What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wwe 2K19 Universe Mode, episode number 3. And it is the second episode of Raw. We are continuing the build towards Backlash. First pay-per-view here on Universe Mode is SmackDown and Raw pay-per-view. Already have 2 matches confirmed. Both world title matches. Brock Lesnar will defend against Jeff Hardy. We found out that last week. And Roman Reigns will try and capture the WWE Championship from AJ Styles. Tonight, I don't know if any matches will be determined tonight, but we will determine a more contender for the women's title, the Raw Women's title. And we have another Intercontinental title open challenge to start the show. Let's do it. Seth Rollins last week defended against Mr. Money in the Bank Kevin Owens and was victorious. This week he battles Sami Zayn for that title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
Alright, this should be good. Last week's match between Kevin Owens and, oh, look at this, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Look at this, trying to get the advantage here on Sami and Kevin. Seth Rollins knows Kevin Owens is going to get involved tonight, so he's going to get the jump on these two. Last week, Sami Zayn almost cost Seth Rollins a numerous amount of times the Intercontinental title. Kevin Owens would shake Rollins' hand at the end of the match, but we would find out that Owens was just mocking Rollins. Look at that Falcon's arrow by Sami Zayn. What a crazy start to this rivalry between these 4 men has gotten out of control. Oh, look at this. Sami Zayn takes down Dean Ambrose. Rollins able to take advantage though. Big backbreaker. Sami took out Dean Ambrose with a cheap shot. All these men do is try to screw each other over. Sami Zayn almost, like I said, almost cost Kevin Owens the title, or Seth Rollins the title on numerous occasions last week. Sami and Seth just battling it out. Look at that swinging neck breaker to Zayn. Big drop kick. Seth looking to get him back in the ring now. Count of 7 and they are back in. Very physical start to this match. This rivalry is about who will get one-upsmanship on each other. Kevin and Sami want to take out Seth and Dean. They also want the Intercontinental title in their possession. Big heel kick there by Zayn into the cover. Nice counter by Seth. Takes down the challenger. Look at this. Big DDT by the champ. Rollins now looking for the super kick. Dominating Zayn here. There it is. Owens, though. Look at this. taking off the turnbuckle pad. Well, at least he was going to, but the ref saw him. And now Owens on the apron, distracting Rollins. But Sammy's just too exhausted. Rollins was going for the curb stomp. Sammy was able to counter. And now Zayn taking out the arm of Rollins, but Rollins is fighting back. Yep. Big elbow drop by Rollins. And Owens again on the apron, and it looks like he's being ejected. Kevin Owens is being ejected from ringside for getting involved too much. I can't believe this didn't happen to Zayn last week. Or Taylor downstairs. Rollins working on the neck. Now Rollins going back to the top rope. He might be thinking frog splash here. Oh, Zayn gets the knees up. Sami Zayn got the knees up, and now Northern Lights suplex. They're going to put it away. And a kick out by Rollins. Look at this. Zayn and Ambrose getting in each other's faces. Zayn back in the ring. Big heel kick. Look at this. Sami Zayn. Zayn deep arm drag to Rollins. But Rollins up just like that. Northern Lights suplex of his own. And a rope break. Kevin Owens was ejected from ringside. Sergio, what's going on, man? What a match here to kick off the Intercontinental title. An open challenge by Rollins. Nice move by Zayn. And Zayn just stomping away. Look at this, just destroying Rollins here. And Zayn throwing Rollins to the floor. He wants the Intercontinental title. Kevin Owens is not out here to help him. Zayn diving over the ropes. Tope con hilo to Seth Rollins. This is Zayn's chance to win the Intercontinental title. Look at that. Rollins now getting back in the ring. Zayn, what a forearm. Oh, Rollins blocked the chop. Rollins, huge counter. And here it comes. Another super kick. Ambrose cheering him on. And Zayn kicked out. Still in this match. But Seth is going to finish him off here. King's Landing. And Zayn gets his hand on the rope. Are you kidding me? Seth cannot believe it. But it won't matter because Seth is getting fired up here. Sling Blade. Oh, what a counter by Zayn. Took out the knee. Reverse DDT. And a rope break. This is unreal. Zayn is going on the top rope here. But Rollins up just like that. The quickness of Seth. And now he may be going for the curb stomp to finish off Zayn. Here it comes. Curb stomp. Cover. And Seth Rollins retains the Intercontinental title. What a match to kick off Raw. IC title open challenge. Owens was thrown from ringside. Seth able to overcome the odds. Retaining his title.
Still Intercontinental Champion.
Dean Ambrose cheering him on, but Dean Ambrose wants a shot at that championship. They may be friends, but he wants a shot. Last week we had two triple threat matches. Becky Lynch versus Peyton Royce versus Naomi, I believe was the first one I had. Or the second one. And then Asuka versus Bayley versus... who was the other person I had? Anyways, I don't remember exactly, but those were the two triple threat matches. The winners of those matches will face each other this week. So we have the winners right here, Becky and Asuka. The winner will get a shot at the Raw Women's title. Who will it be? Becky Lynch beating Asuka and will get a title shot. She will face Alexa Bliss in, I don't know, probably a couple weeks. Probably a couple weeks for the Raw Women's Championship. Nonetheless, we got Brock Lesnar coming up. Brock is here tonight, showing up after the events of last week with Jeff Hardy beating Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman in a triple threat match to become #1 contender for the Universal title at Backlash. Brock lays down the law here tonight. And here we go. Brock Lesnar with his advocate, Paul Heyman. The Universal Champion does not have the title out here with him, but he is the Universal Champion. Drafted to Raw, he will defend the title at Backlash versus Jeff Hardy. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for the man standing to my right. He is the undisputed heavyweight Universal Champion of the world, Brock Lesnar. We are on Monday Night Raw. My client is the face of this company, the face of Raw as the Universal Champion. And we want the best challengers. Last week, we find out that Jeff Hardy won a triple threat match to become #1 contender And speaking of the #1 contender, here he comes. Jeff Hardy. One sec, guys. Jeff Hardy interrupting Paul Heyman here. And the Universal Champion. What does the challenger at Backlash have to say? Already taking a microphone here. Getting in the face Paul Heyman. Paul, it's incredible to see you, and it's incredible to see Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion. Some bold claims you got here. Looking for a real challenger? Well, I am Brock Lesnar's next real challenger. Paul doesn't know what to say here, guys. He doesn't believe Hardy's a challenge. Look, Paul, you don't believe I'm a challenge, do you? I can see in your face. I can see in your client's face. But last week, I overcame all odds. I beat Braun Strowman and Samoa Joe in a triple threat match to earn my shot at Backlash. Paul Heyman doesn't believe that Jeff Hardy is a challenge. He has no words for Jeff Hardy. You know what, Paul? I get it. You don't get him a challenge. You don't buy that I was able to win last week in that huge match. But at Backlash, I will face your client. And I may be not as good as I used to be, but I'm going to give it everything I've got. Paul Heyman looking to speak again here, and he just can't do it. This is utter disrespect. Utter disrespect to Jeff Hardy. I cannot believe this. You know, usually you do all the talking for Brock Lesnar. Maybe Brock should be doing the talking since you can't speak at all tonight and you're disrespecting me. Your client better be ready at Backlash. I'm giving it everything I've got and I'm winning the Universal Championship. And look at this. Oh, whoa, Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar. Oh! A cheap shot to Jeff Hardy. Unbelievable. Paul Heyman showing such disrespect to Jeff Hardy, the challenger at Backlash, and Hardy taking it to the champ. Look at Hardy go here. Hardy taking out Brock's arm. Hardy dumping him to the floor here. And what is Hardy planning? Paul Heyman in the ring. Paul Heyman was looking for a distraction on Hardy, but it didn't work. Reverse DDT. Hardy has Lesnar, but Lesnar, oh, what a lariat. Unbelievable. And now Brock looking to take control here. Throwing Hardy to the floor. And this is not looking good for Brock's challenger at Backlash. Brock expected to show up on Raw here tonight with a huge challenge at Backlash for the Universal title, but it was announced that he was going to face Jeff Hardy. Now Jeff Hardy fighting back. Brock was in disgust that he had to fight Hardy at Backlash, and look at that in the barricade. And Brock Lesnar gets the upper hand here tonight. Paul Heyman, unbelievably disrespectful. Unbelievable. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we were on to our main event. Braun Strowman looking to get a win after last week's loss. Last week, he was in that triple threat match with Samoa Joe and Jeff Hardy. Him and Samoa Joe just kept going at it. But tonight, he asked for a match from Kurt Angle, and he will get it against Bobby Roode in the main event. Samoa Joe on WWE.com last week stated that Braun Strowman is the reason that he is not facing Brock Lesnar at Backlash for the Universal Championship. Samoa Joe blames Braun Strowman. Nonetheless, here we go. Main event time.
385 pounds.
Strowman versus Roode. Bobby Roode looking to make a huge name for himself here on Raw. But can he do that? Tonight is a tough task against the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode.
Here we go. Main event. Roode versus Strowman. And Roode, oh look at this. Bobby Roode going to the top rope. Looking to take down the monster, but it won't work. Strowman is just so quick. And Braun, to start off this match, is going to hit a superplex on Roode. Not a good start for Bobby. Roode taking up the arm of Strowman. Very smart move. And Roode, look at this. Bobby Roode, look at the strength of Roode. Oh, what a suplex. Roode was able to pick up the monster. Roode had no intention of facing Brock Lesnar here tonight. Or Braun Strowman here tonight. He wanted nothing to do with it. And oh, what a knee to the gut. Strowman DDT. And Roode trying to escape here. Roode wants nothing to do with this match. Believes he is too glorious, and he wants nothing to do with this match. Braun Strowman, he doesn't realize Braun Strowman's right there. Side Russian leg sweep on the ramp. He is not getting away from Strowman. Roode may not want anything to do with Strowman, but Strowman is going to make sure Roode gets these hands tonight. Just waiting for Bobby to get back in the ring. Bobby deciding he wants to fight. Bobby thinks he can take the monster. Big chops here. Look at this, just lighting up the monster among men. Roode, oh, drops Strowman. Elbow drop to the monster. And a knee. Roode looks like he's showing off here. Bobby Roode now in the corner. Look at this, showing off to the crowd. He's doing that a little too much. German suplex off the middle rope. And now Strowman is back in charge. Oh, what a headbutt. Strowman now dragging Roode to the ring. Cover here. And a kick out by Bobby Roode. Strowman, look at the power. Strowman drops Roode face first. Unbelievable. And Strowman, what a right hand. Look at this, just throwing Rude around. Another cover here. And Rude kicks out again. I can't believe it. Continues to get beaten down here. And oh no, Strowman going for that reverse face buster there, or whatever he calls that move. Into the cover. And Rude kicked out. Strowman couldn't believe it. But I don't think it's gonna matter much. Because Strowman is now going for the running power slam on Rude. Oh no, he changed his mind. Oh no, he did hit it. It looked like he changed his mind, but Rude gets his foot on the rope. Bobby Roode's still alive. I cannot believe it. Rude taking to the leg. Bobby. Big suplex. Fisherman suplex with a bridge. Strowman kicked out. Rude is in absolute shock right now. Now just stomping away at the monster. Oh no. Showboating again a little too much. Strowman. Snake eyes to Bobby Roode. Oh, big chop there. And now a sidewalk slam. Roode rolled out of the ring, cowering away, and oh my god, he's busted open now. What a right hand by Strowman. And a backbreaker. Head first off the apron. Roode is busted open. And oh no. Strowman, off the steps goes Roode. Back into the ring. Just tossing Roode. Unbelievable. And now Strowman going for it again. Strowman looking to plant Roode, and he does. Into the cover. Can Roode kick out? Can he stay alive? Ah, and he just couldn't do it. He tried. But nonetheless, Braun Strowman with the victory here in the main event. Looking good here on Raw, despite that triple threat loss last week. Yeah, there was that running power slam, but Roode was able to get his foot on the rope. Roode tried to do it here, but he just couldn't do it.
Here is your winner,
Braun Strowman, big victory here tonight. But what is next for the Monster? We will find out in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, comment. We will come back tomorrow night with an episode of SmackDown Live as we continue the road to Backlash.